Take a live look over Monroe, talk about the weather that we're seeing outside right now as I bring in meteorologist Ted Phaeton. Ted, when we look outside, kind of cloudy out there. We know that late this afternoon and this evening, we're going to have some storms coming our way.
Yeah, those storms are going to be increasing late in the evening, overnight into your early morning hours. Some cloudy skies will be rolling in for this afternoon and evening, Alicia, before we really see the impacts of that wet weather coming into your overnight hours. Not until after 8 to 9 p.m. do I expect to see the brunt of those showers and storms. North winds coming in 10 miles per hour, 72 degrees this afternoon, and we continue to see peaks of sunshine through the afternoon into this evening. So radar for the most part nice and quiet. We are tracking the showers and storms, some of which could pack a punch, traveling east of Nashville as we speak into Lexington, Kentucky, and eventually towards Knoxville and our western facing slopes heading into this evening. So clouds and radar is more dry than wet. The brunt of that storm activity up through the Ohio Valley region. Storms tracking through the Tennessee Valley as of right now. The red shading is where I expect the storm activity to focus for today. Yellow indicates where some rogue storms could still escape, and that makes it into our mountain counties overnight heading into your Wednesday. Now, by Wednesday, I expect the storm potential to be through the mid-Atlantic, eastern Carolinas, up into parts of Virginia. Not seeing the same impacts here close to home. And that's all courtesy of this stationary front becoming a warm front pushing north, and that cold front tracking east, which will usher in more of the storm potential for your overnight. So we have the enhanced risk for severe weather in that orange shading. That's level 3 out of 5. The main threat there will be the tornadoes, the large hail, and the damaging winds. Slight risk for severe weather in the yellow shading. That tracks a little farther east towards the Queen City, and that gives us more of just west of I-77, the potential for damaging winds and large hail late this evening into your late overnight hours. The marginal risk for severe weather is level 1 out of 5. Still can't rule out a pop-up storm for today. Clouds and radar moving the clock into motion shows that warm front pushing north heading into this evening. This is 9 o'clock with a storm chance or two developing before that cold front ushers in the overnight impacts. Western facing slopes eating up most of the instability and the energy from these storms, but some could hold together long enough to provide some rumbles of thunder overnight into your early 5 a.m. hour east of I-77, drying out through your morning commute on Wednesday. Sunshine returns, upper 80s midweek before cooler temperatures settle in behind that cold front. Drier air as well heading into Thursday. The main threats with these storms will be the damaging winds and the large hail. Not too concerned for an isolated tornado or localized flooding, and even the damaging winds and hail will cause some very spotty isolated power outages for those impacts overnight. So 1/10 of an inch to at best 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch towards our mountain counties. Temperatures in the low 70s this afternoon, upper 60s I-40 corridor. Continuing to warm up, still setting our sights for what will be the 80s peak heating hours of the day. And then we'll have the 70s come just in time for Friday to finish off the work week. The weekend settles back into the 70s with rain chances coming back Sunday into your Memorial Day.